everyone. Since the beginning of the month of May, I have been doing live streaming on Facebook every Sunday at 4 p.m. on the topic of modern calligraphy and creative journaling. And for the upcoming session, I will share with you what I have in my bullet journaling journey. I believe many of you are redirected from my Facebook page. I was feeling a little under the weather these 2 days and I wasn't able to go on live. But to compensate, here comes a tutorial video on tips and tricks for me to practice my hand lettering. So go ahead, leave me a comment below if you are my personal friend, or just share with me where did you come from, how do you know about this video, and what do you wish to take away from this session. So without further ado, here are some tips on modern calligraphy that are generally based on my own experience and those that I find helpful in improving my own handwriting. So for the very first tip, is actually to try learning and practicing how to write in cursive. Writing in cursive will help you to be more comfortable and skilled when it comes to brush lettering. After all, the calligraphy that we are gonna do are mostly based on cursive. If you do not have a brush pen, that's okay. You can try full calligraphy by adding strokes on the downstroke of your letters. Simply add some stroke on the right side and pull it nearer to you. Then fill it in with the same color, or you can try experimenting with different colors. Here it gives you an effect of the calligraphy thick and thin strokes. You don't have to be an expert or write too quickly. Calligraphy is not a quick process. It's an art like baking and knitting. It will take time to practice and master each skill. So don't be so hard on yourself or feel the need to speed up the process. Just take time to enjoy it and craft slowly. Modern calligraphy is formed by very basic drills. Here I show you some example. The arrows who points down refer to take downstroke. With downstrokes, simply apply more pressure on your brush pen. With each upstroke, we just release the pressure. So keep practicing the basic drills by often drawing a thin downstroke and thick upstroke. Each time before I start lettering, I would warm up my hand by practicing the thin and the thick strokes by simply writing or practicing waves. Once I reach a certain consistency, I will know that my hands are warmed up. For my next tip, choose suitable stationeries. As for this tutorial, I am using a notebook from Daiso. It has grids on top, so it makes practicing easier. You do not have to invest in very expensive tools, but very basic pen, markers, highlighters, and even brush pen will do. These can be very inexpensive and reachable in your nearby bookstores. Here I drew 4 very basic guidelines to show you how we can reach a consistency in our lettering. We can start by practicing letters that contain in the X height, such as A, E, I, O, U, and letters who exceeds the X height, reaching the ascender, are such as H, T, K. Obviously, letters that goes below the X height, touching the descender line, are G, P, Q. There are of course letters who uses all the guidelines such as F. To create a more whimsical effect, we can mix up the X height of our letters. It gives a less formal outcome. As for my next tip is to keep practicing and writing the alphabets from A to Z. Don't worry if your letters don't look perfect at first, because it takes a lot of practice to be good at it. I do not have any hacks or tips to make you have instantly amazing handwriting. The one thing I learned to do it is by practicing a lot. Right here, I'm showing you 4 different types of handwriting that I usually use in my daily note-taking or journaling session or even card writing. On the first column is my normal handwriting. On the second column is a more cutesy, upright lettering style. On the third column, you have my cursive handwriting. And on the last column, you can see my modern calligraphy. Upon practicing each alphabet, you can start combining the alphabets together or even begin to form words. Make it fun. Practice your favorite words, name of your favorite person or your pet, your own name, or just keep doing the basic drill of just rewriting the letters from A to Z. My next tip is to try experimenting with styles. Change it up. Try writing in different form, such as straight upright, or slightly tilted, or very tilted, or try narrowing your letters, shorten it or widen it to make it look fat and cute, or even mix it up. Keep practicing, and practicing. You will eventually find your own style or your preferred lettering type. I always believe in the quote, 1% talent, 99% perspiration. Even with someone who has great talents but unwilling to invest in hard work, it is very difficult to master a skill. I really hope that these tips would help improve your handwriting. I often post photos and short videos of my own calligraphy on my Instagram, which I will link in the description down below. Come say hi. I can't wait to see what you have created. Please share with me on Instagram. I would really love to see it. Thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. My next live session on lettering and bullet journaling will be on YouTube instead of Facebook. See you next week.